Sup goats, it's Joe, and welcome back to a new live reaction and review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Mirage EP by PLEEG. So PLEEG is apparently a color-based melodic dubstep producer that I was not familiar with until shout out Sixth Sense on Discord for recommending me this EP, and I've been dying to get into some Rushdown material anyway, so yeah, I decided to go over this. I listened to a couple tunes of theirs before recording this video, obviously. Kind of a tropical, fruity, sprite-like allure to their music, and it's pretty uplifting, so let's see what they have to offer on this 6-track EP. Released on Rushdown, as I said. So without further ado, let's get into this, starting with track 1, Mirage, the title track. Ooh, love that reverb. That reverb was so well done. Oh, quick build. Ooh, reminds me of Asteroid After Party. Those sounds are so fresh and jumpy and sprite-like. As I said, freshly cut color base so far. This mixdown is so solid. Ooh! Yeah, the sporadicity, is that the noun form of sporadic? I don't know. But that is just carrying this entire track. Ooh. And the stereo imaging too. It really brings out that space, like the sounds are coming in from everywhere around you. Very pretty, very, very pretty. That melodicity was also nice and coherent throughout the tune. No sudden switch ups that take you out of the vibe. That was a solid piece of color base, honestly. That percussion was also so sharp and pristine. As well as the other elements, like I said. Anyway, let's get into track 2, Genesis. Ooh. Okay, so all the elements in this tune are similar to the last ones. The percussion is light and sharp, and the patterns are also very similar in terms of drums. Yeah, it really gives like this above the clouds type of feel, this really heavenly, utopian shit. Ooh, love those really thick, saturated, color-based art parts. A lot of producers do that in the color-based scene, I feel like, but the execution here is perfect. Not too overbearing, not too tedious. Yeah, it just sounds like you're on a floating ship in the ether and just looking around, taking in all the wonders. Oof, that's so mesmerizing. The way everything winds back up like it did in the intro. That's good. I know I mentioned the reverb already, but it gets cut at the right moments, also introduced at perfect times. Yeah, that was kind of a different version of Mirage, I feel like. I'm not complaining. A second helping of that was very enjoyable to listen to, but hopefully maybe we get some different takes on this style that PLEEG has sort of fleshed out so far. Track 3, Illusion. Oh, this is like future funk, isn't it? It does sound like some shit you hear in the radio, but all the color-based arps phasing in make it unique. Those bubbly sounds in the back. Ooh, those Those pads. Loving the sidechain. This. Oh fuck, it wasn't there. That is so beautiful. And the awareness. The way the sounds come in. Oh, is this like a tribute to Daft Punk? Because of those vocoded sort of... I wasn't expecting those, but they, for some reason, fit. Straightforward, for sure. But it's still so clean. Yeah, those guitar riffs and shit just make me think that this is sort of a disco, funk, at least inspired tune. Yeah, this is the variation I was looking for, that I was hoping for throughout the EP. Oh, he got a little rock guitar in there too. It's a lot of stuff. Those beepy kind of level up synths remind me of Chima. Oh, and it just ended. That was pretty sudden, not gonna lie. It was really fleshed out in the midsection. PLEEG could have at least taken that and put it in the back end of the tune. Yeah, or maybe an impact even, just reverb, drawing the tune out into nothingness. Anything, but kind of sudden. Still, track was great. Track was very good. Let's get to Overload. Also, all these ambient field recordings, goated. All these drum patterns, at least in Mirage, Genesis, and here, I'm not sure what genre they fit into. I guess it'd just be overall electronic music. It's not exactly glitch hop, it isn't. Back with the reverb. Nice vocal chopping as well. Yeah, this idea is more floor-bound and straightforward, but still very coherent. And yeah. Ooh. Yeah, and like I said, with PLEEG's other music, there's this sort of tropical, fruity, exotic feel to some of the sections. Alright, trap format. Ooh, that minimal aspect! That was pretty minimal, but when the tune needed variation, a lot just started coming in all of a sudden. That was great. These tunes are just whole ass ear candy. Nothing else. What else is there to say? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with any of these tunes so far. Some ideas aren't maybe 1,000,000% my cup of tea, but that's just subjectivity playing its part. These tunes are crafted to perfection. But let's get into the final two before I form my overall opinion about the EP. Second to last tune, Soul. Yeah, the acapellas are very mainstreamy, but the singing is pretty good. The snare. The snare, the snare, the snare. The start-stop delivery was already very nice. It's like that one, was that even a snare? Whatever the fuck that was. I don't want to say rim shot. It wasn't a rim shot. As soon as that came in, everything halted. And then the track just sprung back to life. Beautiful. Run it back. The only thing you hear are those little hi-hats. And then this future bass part, which is a little more generic, but you know what? I still hear that PLEEG, plinky, beep beep. It's not beep beep, bloop beep. That sound design. This might be my favorite if that little section comes back. It's more fluid here. I have to mention that sub too. It's pretty full and rounded down below. Ugh. What is that texture in the back? Wishy-washy. That's ugh. The contrast between those two snares. Alright, the start stop delivery sorted back. I don't think Away, the final track's gonna top that, but so far, absolutely no complaints anywhere with this EP. I mean, that feeling when you're trying to review a project and there's nothing to review, really. It's just somebody that's really passionate about their craft and does everything 110%. This may have already been, this was on New Colors Volume 2. Ooh. The thing is, with a lot of new color-based producers these days, the production is good, but you hear a lot of Chime or Ace Aura influence. When it comes to PLEEG, I don't hear both of them in their music. Influence-wise, I'm not saying that people are ripping their styles, but it's just completely original. Yeah, this flow is very easy to follow. It's more on-grid, beat-wise. And that little motif there is so... I don't want to say beautiful again, I've said it too often in this video. That reverb work. And that was the EP. Just PLEEG. It's just PLEEG. Loads of potential here. Loads. All around just feel good music. Euphoric. Brimming with so much life and purpose. I feel all the sounds had their part to play, whether it be the percussion, sometimes heavy, sometimes light, sharp, pristine, what the fuck ever. And the sounds, the reverb. I'm gonna say it for the last time, the fucking reverb. I didn't know you could do that much with only reverb. Yeah. This has been your boy JOAT. Thank you all for watching. Take care.